tough, eh?
Yeah.
And Wayne is an up-and-coming horse, and if you see Wayne and Agoge ran behind Split the Eights. Agoge came out and won. And so I think this horse also could come out. I mean, Split the Eight's showing some nice form. Horses
and people must also remember, I mean, it was a jumping class for him, but it was his first time he had to travel.
He's been racing at home,
all 3 runs, his first 3 runs were here.
At the Vaal,
this is his home track. He had to travel. It was a step up in class, a new surroundings. So it was a lot for him to take in. Now he's back at the Vaal. He went down to the start really, really beautifully. Muzi got him nice and relaxed on the rail. But as I said, I mean, 52 kilos, for me, it's just a throw-in,
Even the extra furlong, even the extra 200 meters, I don't think is going to make a difference.
No, he's going to love it.
And get out of Cherry Ridge, so he should get the 1600 no problem. There he goes. He's on our screen going down to the start now. Muzi's just keeping him nice and near the rail and nice and quiet. Yeah, listen, it's very hard to look past him, especially with the 52. Anything, I mean, Money House we spoke about. We did hear. We did hear Callan Murray talk about Baynek. He's a very tricky customer. Things need to go his way, his way properly. Otherwise, he won't gallop. But if things go his way, he can put most most horses in this field to bed. But again, you got to catch him right on the day.
Yeah, he could probably be one that could go and dictate up front. If you go back 4 runs, I mean, he was
with
always
Marco
up,
that day.
Yeah, always up handy. He loves to use his action. I think he hates it when you try and restrict him, and then he wants to fight you. So. He's probably one that Callan would probably just let him use his action, get him nice and switched off, and hopefully the yard's doing really well at the moment.
Player also looked well in the parade ring from the Candice and Tammy Dawson stable. Chase Majon takes a ride. He's another horse. Always doesn't know how to run a bad race. There he is on our screen, just going down to the start. 54 kilos on his back, and he's a kind of horse again. And all you got to see who owns a horse. Gary Player at the moment, anything he owns ends up in the winner's box.
Definitely.
Anything he owns, it's in the winner's box.
Look, like I said, if you look at his form, I mean, he's probably not further back than 5.5 lengths. So he's a real honest, he's a trier, and, he's going to give you his best. Chase Majon knows him well. He rode him earlier in his career, and with a galloping weight of 54 kilos. For me, I definitely feel that he could probably be your back end of quartets.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the guys are going to be. I see the jocks are still ambling along. Should be, because my clock says we're on race time. But there could be some kind of problem there, because the jocks are just leaning on the rail there, Vix. Having a little bit of a chill.
Having a bit of a picnic there at the start.
I think it was Birthright, Kelvin, and Baynek, I think.
Unless maybe Money Heist is still trying to get down to the start. I'm not sure.
So we'll hopefully see what happens. Just trying to see at the back there. But so far so good. Vicky, I mean, there hasn't been... there we go. I think it's... we go. Where we were looking for him, and we found him. Money Heist. Jock's going to be fit by the time he gets to the gate.
Shame.
It's happened to us a few times. I can tell you, I've done that a few times.
Yeah, even myself.
Yeah.
It's not fun, because by the time you get to the start, you're still trying to catch your breath, and they're telling you to load.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And we're not built for running, us little guys.
Yeah, he's making it down to the 1,600-meter mark. They're obviously going to just do their last final checks. The other jockeys are hopping aboard their mounts, and I'm sure Nico will be ready to call them home for race 6 at the 1,600-meter mark.
Right, Money Heist has got to the 1,600-meter marker, and it is now race time. The 7 runners will start to load up any moment. Hotter Ruby's coming forward. Hotter Ruby went in first. Money Heist is going up and in. Birthright right away is the black cap. Wayne to come forward with Tenjiku. Tenjiku and Wayne, followed by Player and Baynek. just about ready here. Player moving it. Baynak to complete the lineup. Just 7 of them here. 1,600 meters, race 6. Baynak is bundled up. Goes up and in. Closing the back gate, ready and racing. Got them away to a nice start over here. Wayne was quickly away with that low weight. Goes off to set the gallop from Baynak, the cheap. He's a second. Birthright, the outside. The Black Cap third. Is raced up now to Handicap. Then came Tenjiku in fourth, followed behind that by, along the inside, Money Heist is 5 lengths off the leader. 2 lengths away then to Hotter Ruby and Player, the back marker, with 1,100 meters left to go. There's 6 lengths in it, first to last. Birthright, the new leader, picks it up about 2 lengths clear here of Baynak, who's gone to run second. In third is Wayne, racing about 3 lengths off the leader. Then came Money Heist and Tenjiku. Players on a loose rein on the outside of runners, followed by Hotter Ruby. They 6-7 lengths off the leader. Homeward bound and race down to the last 700 meters here, and it's Birthright, the leader, by 1.5 lengths. From racing up in second, Baynak. Along the inside is Wayne. Right up along the inside, Money Heist is produced. They've gone clear of Tenjiku and Player towards their outside. Further back then came behind those Hotter Ruby. 400 meters left to go. It's still Birthright, a length clear here. From in second, Baynak. Up along the inside is Wayne. Then Money Heist no more. Tenjiku's up the centre. Hotter Ruby's finishing smartly. Inside the last 400, Birthright leads by 2 lengths from Wayne. Money Heist is trying to come back along the inside, but Birthright has gone clear, and Birthright will go on to score here from Wayne. Birthright beat Wayne. Money Heist rallied for third. Hotter Ruby was fourth. Baynak, then Tenjiku and Player. Birthright. Colours of Grant Cornwell, Lance Clark and JP Ray. Well ridden here by Calvin Habib, his second winner of the afternoon. Won it comfortably by over 2 from Wayne. And Money Heist ran in snatches, finished in third. Hotter Ruby was running on nicely. Has finished up into the quartet, and then Baynak back in 5th position. But it's a good win for the Alec Laird stable. Number 6, Birthright. This records his 5th win today from 28 starts. He's a 5-year-old bay gelding by William Longsword out of the Windrush mare, A Daughter's Legacy, and who's bred by Aventure Thoroughbred Farm. Well done to the team there. And Birthright goes clear. In fact, he took up the lead from quite a long way from home, picked up that early advantage from Wayne, and that was the result at the end of the day. Birthright maintained the advantage here to win race number 6. 2 more to come out of the Vaal. The next 7th is off at 4:05.
Number 6, Birthright, has come through to win race number 6 from the Alec Laird stable. The 5-year-old bay gelding by William Longsword out of the Windrush mare, A Dancer's Legacy, and he's notched up his 5th career victory from just 28 outings. Well ridden by Calvin Habib. He's a big, strong son of William Longsword, and he allowed him to use that action and dictate his own pace, and he was just too hard to peg back in the latter stages. Second went the way of number 8, Wayne. It won't be long before he's back in that number 1 box. He still looked like he was a little bit green the last little bit. Then third went the way of number 1, Money Heist. I thought it was a really good run by him. He looked like he was running in snatches, but it won't be long before he's in that number 1 box. And fourth went the way of number 2, Hotter Ruby from the Chris Jonker yard. We'll leave it to Nico to call them back in that number 1 box.
Here is Birthright returning to the winners' enclosure after race 6. This is 5 times a winner now out of 28 starts. In addition to that, 15 place checks. Calvin Habib with a double at the meeting, owned by Mrs. Grant Cornwell, Lance Clark and JP Ray. Birthright is a 5-year-old bay gelding by William Longsword under the Windrush mare, Daughter's Legacy, spread by the Aventure Thoroughbred Farm. With today's win, the stake earnings are up to 632,000 rand. Birthright, an easy winner of race number 6.
Yes, it was a good run because he came out and then I chased him, and just to get him to sit there. and Beheady, and he was traveling nicely. So as I got through straight, the plan was to just go on the inside rail because the hills were that side, but then I got squeezed, and then I just dropped my stick. So, but he actually was picking it up nicely, going on.
Okay, so not a bad run.
No, it wasn't a bad run, sir.
Thank you very much.
Second, Baynak. Up along the inside is Wayne. Then Money Heist no more. 10 Jiku's up the centre. Hot to Ruby's finishing smartly. Inside the last 400, Birthright leads by 2 lengths from Wayne. Money Heist is trying to come back along the inside, but Birthright has gone clear, and Birthright will go on to score here from Wayne. Birthright beat Wayne. Money.
The sixth race at the Vaal has gone the way of number 6, Birthright. It's almost a start to finish win here. Calvin Habib for the Alec Laird stable in the famous colours of Mr. Cornwall, Clark and Ray. Calvin, well done.
Thank you very much. Yeah, look, he's a gutsy